Friendship War, Chapter 18 Only a Button. I shouldn't have been worried about Ellie. She's way too busy to care about me. Her button jewelry has its own brand name now, Ellie's Originals. She's got a sign on a desk just inside Mrs. Lang's doorway so that girls come up and down our hallway, so girls that come up and down our hallway can stop in and trade all their very best buttons for necklaces and anklets, and of course, her newest bracelets. I wonder, is Ellie also selling raffle tickets for sleepovers at her house? Which is a mean thought, but that's definitely something Ellie would do. Only she's not smart enough to think of it, which is an even meaner thought. I walk into the room, slipping right past her. 2 minutes later, then three, and she's still busy, only aware of her customers. Although, Ellie might just be pretending not to notice me. Because that's what I'm doing. I keep sneaking quick looks at her, and maybe she's doing that too. Or maybe not. Either way, if I can get through homeroom with zero contact, that'll suit me fine. Then I won't have to see her until social studies. Mrs. Lang must have noticed all this button craziness. How could she not? But her eyes are glued to the screen of her laptop, and she's tapping away at her lesson plans as if she expects 10 visits from the principal today. Over at the windows, I've got a good view of the blacktop beside the building, and the bell hasn't rung yet for third and fourth and fifth graders. A bunch of fourth grade boys are playing a game where they each stand on a line and toss a button at a target drawn on the asphalt with chalk. The kid who gets a button to land closest to the center gets to keep the other ones. All over the playground, kids are standing in small groups, passing buttons around, looking at them, flipping them back and forth, making trades, and the button kids way outnumber the kids who are running around or tossing balls or using the swings and slides. Buttons! I still can't get my head around this thing. Just last Wednesday, 8 kids bought some buttons to lunch at Ellie's table. That was only 5 days ago, and now it's a full-on fad. Is that even possible in only 5 days? The fact is, it's more than possible because I'm looking at the proof right there on the playground and here in my own homeroom. This is happening. Hi, Grace. Oh, hi, Brooke. How's it going? Okay. So, did you have that sleepover at Ellie's? I'm half joking, but Brooke doesn't pick up on it. She shakes her head and then glances toward the doorway. Ellie's not talking to me, not even looking at me. Yeah, I guess we're both pretty much invisible today. She doesn't smile at all. I shouldn't keep trying to joke about this. Not with Brooke. Ellie had Taylor over for a sleepover Saturday. I guess I really made her mad, but like you said, I hadn't agreed to a deal yet. I hadn't. Well, I'm really sorry I jumped in the middle of things. I guess I went too far trying to get that pinwheel. It's okay. I mean, it was only a button, right? And if someone wants to get all upset and mean about it, then that's not my fault, right? Right. But Brooke thinks it is her fault, which is exactly the way Ellie wants her to feel. Ellie is at the center of her own imaginary solar system, and Brooke and me, we're both in some cold, dark corner behind a lost moon, and we've each got a big label glued onto our foreheads. Ellie's not my friend anymore, and it's all my fault. But actually, if this situation is anybody's fault, it's my fault. If I hadn't barged in to get that button, we'd all still be friends, or at least we'd be talking to each other the way we always did before, and eating lunch together at Ellie's table, which wasn't so bad. In fact, it was mostly good, I guess. And Brooke, she's completely innocent. She didn't deserve to get pulled into my collision with Ellie. It's like I caused a black hole to open up, and now the gravity has a grip on everybody. Here, I reach into my pocket and hand her the pinwheel button. You should go and see if Ellie still wants to trade you for a bracelet or something, so you can fix things with her. But this is yours now. I know, but like you said, it's only a button, and this will make me feel a lot better about everything. A smile makes Brooke look like a whole different person. This is so nice, Grace. Thank you. You're welcome. I try not to watch, but Brooke goes and waits her turn at Ellie's store. Then they talk and there's an exchange. Ellie stands up and gives Brooke a little hug. I go back to watching the third and fourth graders swapping and flipping and tossing buttons around outside. And I really do feel better. The good feeling lasts all day. I see Ellie during social studies, then at lunch, gym, and language arts. We don't talk, but it seems like she almost smiles at me a few times. 5 minutes before the bell at the end of the day, Brooke stops at my desk in my homeroom, and she's wearing her new bracelet, dark blue ribbon with white buttons. Ellie wanted me to give you this. See you tomorrow. Thanks again. It's a piece of paper folded sort of like an envelope, and there's a note on the outside, written in Ellie's perfect cursive. Brooke told me what you did, so I wanted you to have this. And when I unfold the paper, it's the pinwheel button. Except, not quite. It's been snapped into three jagged pieces, totally destroyed.